Hi guys, welcome back to the Drive Life channel, and today we're going to be talking about tools, one of my favourite topics on the channel, as you all know. But we're going to be talking about 5 tools to sort of invest in if you're a little DIY mechanic, or you like to look at your look after your cars, etc. So yeah, we're going to be showing you them, giving you prices, and yeah, just having a bit of a nerd out when it comes to tools. Okay then guys, so the first step, or the first tools that I'm going to be talking about is to get yourself a decent socket set. So this is just a Draper set. I bought it from Amazon. I think it was around £25. And as you can see, it ranges from 8mm all the way to 22mm. So this is pretty much going to do every nut or bolt on your vehicle, European vehicle that is. If you've got an American car, then they're often imperial or metric, one of the two. I get them confused. But as you can see, this kit's fairly comprehensive. You've got all sorts of attachments here. You've got a little twisty thing for doing angles. You've got an extension along here, and another slightly smaller extension as well as obviously your ratchet spanner. So yeah, these just a really good bit of kit. I personally love using it. It just makes life a lot easier. And then also what you can do is you can build up your socket collection. So I've got one 36 and a 32mm as well that I keep separate for sort of oil filters and that sort of thing. And yeah, it just, without this guys, you can't do a lot of basic jobs on your car. So make sure that you sort of invest in this, and keep them nice as these are. And yeah, that's sort of tool number 1 to invest in. Okay then guys, tool number 2 to invest in is going to be a sort of comprehensive screwdriver kit. As you can see, we've got a nice little small one from Makita here. Again, this was £25, or actually no, I think it was £15 in the end. Same as the, or slightly cheaper than the socket set. But these kits are sort of invaluable really. You've got your Torx, your hex, your flatheads and your Phillips heads, and these are so useful for getting body panels off, with all the little screws, interior panels, everything like that. These kits just have it all. You've got a little extension here, which does it. You've got a nice little ratchet, you see how tiny it is, little spanner thing, which is just so easy to use and makes life so easy just to have some nice quality kit on hand when you need it. So yeah, like I said, it's a fully comprehensive thing. I've never found any fitting that I can't undo with these, apart from obviously sockets, but then I've got my socket set for that. So yeah, make sure you get yourselves something along the lines of this. Really useful, and one of my favourite bits of kit that I've invested in. Number 3, guys, is going to be a OBD reader of some sort. So this is a OBD II reader. It's made by a company called Veepeak. OBD check is sort of the model number, I suppose you could say. And what this does is it plugs into your car's onboard diagnostic system, and enables you to sort of read what's going on in the engine. As you can see here, this is the fitment, and I'll show you putting it into the car, into the OBD slot as well. But yeah, like I said, it connects to your phone, or tablet, or even your laptop really, via Bluetooth, and then you've got a number of apps that you could use to read the information from the car. You can do stuff like diagnostics as well, so you can tell what's wrong with the car if there are any issues with it. And this is sort of gives you dealership level technology for about £10. I paid for this. The apps as well you have to pay for, but as a tool, this is one of the best options really. It gives you an insight into your engine that you would never normally be able to get, and sort of as cars are becoming more and more modern nowadays, this is something that you really need to sort of pay attention to, because actually the computer side of vehicles is becoming as important, if not more important, than the mechanical side. So yeah, basic understanding and sort of ability to look at those is definitely worthwhile. Okay guys, number 4 is going to be a set of ramps for your vehicle. So essentially what these are is a set of ramps, pretty self-explanatory, usually made out of plastic. But essentially what you can do is you can drive your vehicle up and it saves you jacking up the vehicle. This is like useful for oil changes, if you need to drop the belly pan for any reason, or if you need to do any sort of exhaust work on the back, or basically anything underneath the car that you don't need to remove the wheels for, you can use these ramps for, which is just really useful. It saves you a ton of time, and it's safer as well than jacking up your car, because your car can sit on them. I've had a car sat on these ramps for 2 or 3 months, and they've been absolutely fine. And you can pick a set of these up for about £25 from Amazon, all delivered. They're quite big, so that's why I haven't got them out at the moment. But yeah, trust me guys, these things are worth their weight in gold. Okay then guys, the 5th and final tool that we're going to be talking about today is this oil extractor here. As you can see, it's a 6.5 litre extractor, which essentially means that you don't have to lift your car up and get underneath it to change the oil. You can extract the oil through the dipstick using these tubes here. You just pump the extractor, it will draw all the oil out and mean that you don't have to get underneath to drain it. These are so easy. They're really clean as well compared to oil, the drain pans getting underneath. You don't get any spillages. As you can see, 6.5 litres, and it actually tells you how many litres are in each bit, and it's nice and quick as well. These things are really useful, especially when the oil's hot. It makes it much easier to change your oil. It's worth its weight in gold, especially if you're limited on sort of the kit around you. You don't have to worry about sump plugs or anything like that. It's literally oil out, then oil back in. So this is available for about £60, and it's like I said, just like the ramps. It's absolutely worth its weight in gold. It's even got a little spout bit here, so when you disconnect this, you can actually pour the waste oil away, obviously into another container, and dispose of it nice and easily. So yeah, that's it guys, this is number 5. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you guys have got any other tools that you'd recommend people invest in. These are my top 5, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.